What's going on YouTube? Your boy Jay Galazzo back with a brand new video, guys. And today I'm gonna show you guys the 80-0 tactics. Alright, the tactics that got me 80-0, alright. I did not play this past weekend because I had to do some family stuff, you know. Everybody understands that. But hold on, let's get into it. Like, I'm not gonna waste any of your guys' time. So remember, I didn't play last weekend. I played the weekend before, so this video is kind of late, right? It is a 4-4-2 tactics, but the only thing different is I did change it to the second variation. So I'm not using the normal variation of 4-4-2. I'm using the second variation, right, with the two CDMs. The width, I took down my width from 50 to I believe 45 only because it's like I feel like sometimes my wingers were just too stretched out and I wanted them kind of more compact, not super compact, but just enough to where they looked in line, right? So I feel like 45 is a good like happy medium. And as far as like my depth, I did raise up the depth a little bit. I think it was 55 before. I raised it to 65. Because like now I'm kind of used to the switching a little more. So I felt like the only way you could really get beat in this with these tactics is if you badly right stick switch or the over the top balls, right? Well, we all know how bad the over the top balls are in this game, but it is what it is. I do not use forward runs anymore. I use balance. I feel like balance has been working for me the past couple weeks. We stay with 100 width. You guys know the vibes. Like 100 width is always the vibes for me, at least. Players in the box I keep on 6. Corners and free kicks I keep on 1. I believe the corner glitch is now gone from the game, so now having it on 1, you won't get countered as much. So that's why I just keep it on 1. But of course, for you guys that you know push X and are gods at corners, go crazy, you know. But I keep it on 1. But yeah, balance. No more forward runs. That's what's been working for me. The reason I changed from the normal variation to this one was because I just seen that the normal one, like you could see the CDMs and the DMs, they're like kind of higher in the first one, right? Like they're higher. The CDMs and the wingers are just higher. So I said, you know what? Let me try the second variation to just see the vibes, and yeah, it worked out for me. We got a very good result. But yeah, other than that, that's the only difference to the formation, guys. For instructions, we kept the wing backs on stay back, right? We kept the wing backs on stay back. We don't touch them. Just keep them on stay back. We don't need anything else. The 2 center backs we keep the same. Don't touch them. We never touch the goalie. Just leave them unbalanced. The only thing that changed about the wingers from my last, I think it was my 4-0 video, was instead of putting the chance creation for wingers on stay wide, I have it on now on balance. For supporting runs, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I do have it on get in behind for the wingers. So the wingers are always on get in behind. The reason I put it on balance is because sometimes you get into like a situation where it was like you give it to your strikers. Let's say you may need some help. The winger is just too far and you're just like there for no reason, right? So having the chance creation on balance, like look, I could show you guys it's either stay wide, free roam, or cut inside. I had it on balance because sometimes if you do get caught in a situation where you need like support or help, if you go wide, let's say I go wide with Neymar, right, like into Vinny's spot, like towards like the corner flag, Vinny or Messi will make like a like kind of like a back shoulder run, like behind them, like a diagonal run inside. That's the cut inside. And I feel like that helps a lot. Um, Sometimes they'll just beat the defender. You could just, like do like a fake shot stop and just double tap Y or double tap A, like just pass to them in space, right? So I feel like that's kind of helped a lot this not this weekend, like not last weekend, but the weekend before, for me at least, right? Um, for the two CDMs, I use them both on stay back. I usually have them on. I usually had one on balanced cover center and the other on stay back cover center. But for this, I used them both on stay back. It's worked. I feel like you get the ball back more, but you are also attacking with one less attacker. You could also just take your attack-minded CDM and go up within yourself, or send them on a run using the left bumper, or like if you're on PS, like whatever that button is. Like I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I had both my CDMs on stay back, cover center. As for the strikers, in my last video, I had them on stay central, getting behind, one on stay forward, the other not. I don't do that anymore. I keep them both on getting behind, but I let them do their thing. I keep them on balance, just let them run and operate however they want to operate. And but make sure the getting behind is on your strikers, because the over the tops and the through balls are so crucial this year, bros. So I kept that the same at least, but the supporting runs and defensive support, just balance. Let them rock out how they want to rock. And yeah, that's it, my bros. That's what helped me. I hope it does work for you guys. I love you guys so much again. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one, bros.